It's been a year and a half since the last time I stepped here, and there was a person actually sitting here, right here, who unintentionally taught me a lot about myself, a lot about how people can... I'm not trying to sound like pessimistic or depressed or something, but we are human beings, and sometimes we go through a lot of hard things, and sometimes the consequence of going through these hard things is killing part of yourself, or I would say many pieces of yourself, if this hardship was extreme. And that person taught me how to let myself die a few times before, I wouldn't say true self, but a clear version of who I am and what am I capable of, and how can I handle the upcoming hardships. And it's been a tough journey, I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of people say you don't give credit to yourself that much. You should give credit to yourself. You should do this, do that, appreciate yourself, recognize your efforts. But I don't know why I'm not doing that. I don't know why I feel like if there is something, I mean, there's always something bigger than us to achieve in this life, but why I don't feel satisfied after a really huge bounce back from a shithole, excuse my French, from -0 to start working with the most respected companies in the world. I will take you back like a few years ago when I was like sitting in a place in my city, in my hometown, with my friends, my close friends. Like, we were a bunch of crazy dumbasses, but we were smart. We were smart. And the solid evidence is I'm here from a third world country to a first world country, and all of them are spreaded around the world. And this company gave me a huge advantage where I can travel and bounce each time in new place and meeting my friends that we used to just chill in front of the beach. It was a park, but at the same time in front of the beach. It was like the best, I would say, places. There, I built my resilience, I would say, my mindset. And every time I visit them in different places in the world, they teach me something somehow. Everyone has his own unique story. Everyone is fighting towards something that they believe in. And some people are just waiting. It doesn't mean they are waiting because they are scared, but they are letting that weight of those moments that we spent in my hometown hold them back. But overall, everyone is fighting for something they believe in. And regardless of that, we're not in a position where we can judge people based on how they protect themselves, because everyone has a defense mechanism. It's either good, bad, funny, cringe, scary, corny, unique, everyone. In my opinion, we should see these defense mechanisms and try to understand what these people have been through to build these walls in front of them. I can't even explain how much weight it was on my shoulders when I went back to my hometown from scratch again, and everyone was in a, I would say, in a good place, except me. I'm not trying to credit myself that much or trying to sound arrogant or cocky. I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to reflect, I'm trying to observe how things go and be smart enough to maneuver through not struggles but through gaps where you can step, but you're not required to step into these gaps. Some of these gaps are bottomless. The moment you think that the gap is attractive, is calm, the moment you step in, maybe there's no going back. And I'm lucky enough that I came back here recording this video with you guys. But yeah, you should push regardless. You should survive regardless, because no one cares. Not out of sympathy or empathy, but no one cares for real. No one cares. Even your closest friends, no one cares, because everyone is fighting his own battle. They're not gonna give a fuck about your battle, and they're not required to. But overall, you should do your own shit, and you should fight your own demons, and you should fight your own battles in order to achieve what you want to achieve, in order to see what you believed a long time ago. I used to criticize people who call their life chapters, but now I understand why. Because each chapter there's new characters, new developments, new mistakes you need to do in order to gain lessons, and these lessons might cost you. The bottom line of this video is it's just the start. As I said, It's a new chapter, and it might be the biggest chapter. It might be the longest chapter. Because as I told you, everyone is living his own chapter, his own life. Why would they give a fuck about me in the first place? It's not the end. It's never the end. It's just the beginning of something big, of a new adventure, of a new chapter. But guess what? This is what they call life.